Hi Gemini, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. Remember, there's no astrology in these though, so watch them for whichever one resonates with you the most. Remember, they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, for your key to the week this week, you have. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, okay. Okay. Boom! The Sun card. So you and Taurus are 2 for 2 at this point. Okay, so remember when the Sun card shows up, it basically says that whatever challenges arise for you, they're going to pass quickly, or that they are not as bad as they could have been should the Sun card not have been present. What it also tells me as well is that this week you get just, it's not always about, the greatest thing happening or whatever. Sometimes it literally just says you're having a much easier week than you usually would, which, listen, we'll take it, right? When it comes to your the blessings that might show up here in your readings as well, it does suggest that this week, whatever blessings do show up for you, they are likely to be much more enhancing in some way, right? Like they're just greater than they would have been if the Sun card hadn't been present. So for your, look at this, right? So you've got the Ten of Swords for your actions and for your actions and options, which basically says this week you are bringing something to a close, a satisfactory close, right? You've got the Sun card here, which is blessings, heat, joy, abundance, happiness. And because it's adding its strength to and diminishing the challenge of the Ten of Swords, it basically says whatever's coming to an end or whatever's coming to a close, it's in your actions. So this is what you do. You are closing something down, but you're doing it in a way that is satisfactory. So this might be that you're closing your sales cart. It might be that you are oh gosh, come on brain, choosing to finish something or to pull something off the shelves, or maybe you're finishing a project with work. Whatever it is that's coming to an end this week, it's led by you, so consciously led, and it feels good. All right, so love this. For your right, look at that. You've got a double hit of the Sun card. So for your communications and conversations, you've got a double hit of the Sun, which is amazing, right? So when it comes to communications this week, not only are you getting good offers, good opportunities, or good connections, but people are receiving you very well. Now, I will say this. Your ruling planet Mercury is about to go retrograde. So this week, I'm going to say this to you. Soak this up. Milk it. Use it to the best of your advantage, because it's probably not going to be around for, as well, nothing ever lasts, right? So just watch out for that. Now, that being said, for those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, look at this, right? If you are submitting work, if you're putting assignments in, documents, etc., if you are finishing up your, the semester or the term, you have good news heading your way. If you're waiting for any form of result through your studies, you have good news on its way. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, for some of you, this could be the satisfactory leaving of a job because you're going to a better job. And I have to say, for those of you that are leaving one job to go into another this week, when you get to your new job, you're going to have a moment where you think, you know what, this was the best thing that I ever did. And I am so happy. Like, this is wonderful news for you. For those of you that are not leaving your job, this could be a satisfactory end to a project. It could also be as well that for some of you, you decide to take a certain responsibility off your desk and say to your boss, like, actually, I no longer want to do this. And actually, you're met with a yes, right? They take it on board and say, okay, fair enough. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is a last boost to the business. So, and at this point of this year, it kind of makes sense that you want to milk it, right? So use it to the best of your advantage. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, I love this because there's a sense that you are, it's not like everything is sunshine and rainbows, but it's just really good. It's like there's no big challenges. Everything's ticking over nicely. Everything feels like it's heading in the right direction. And there's a part of you that almost feels like, you know what, maybe I'm not necessarily young, but I am definitely enjoying what I am having in terms of being free and single, even if you're not single per se, right? For your love and relations, you've got the star card. So for those of you that are single and looking to mingle, whatever situationships you've had come to a very satisfactory end, but more importantly, there is you connecting to somebody. Now, what's really interesting is the sun card coupled with the star represents astrology, which tells me one of two things. Either you are connecting with somebody who astrologically is really a very good match or fit for you, or you are connecting with somebody over the airways on an app. You know, you're doing the online dating thing. Maybe you meet somebody through that and you think, it's probably just going to be another absolute toss bag. But when you connect with them, you're like, holy crap, like this is one of those times where they look like their profile. I don't know what happened there. It just got really dark, didn't it? Right. But anyway, they look like their profile. I feel really good about it. I'm having a really great time with them. They speak well. There's just a lot about this that seems like it's really ticking all of the boxes. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this is you and your significant other. You'll have it. It's like whatever burden, challenge, or issue you've had that felt like it dragged on to forever, it comes to an end this week, and you kind of see that moment where it's like, okay, you know what, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I know where I'm going from here. So love this for you. Love this for you. Now, before we get into your money, I just want to say your 2024 Astro Taroscopes are up and out there for your purchasing pleasure. They are $7.99 a piece, or you can get the bundle for $49.99. As if that wasn't enough, I also created the New Year, New Frequency program. It's a short, sharp, energy work based mini course. It will take you 3, maybe 4 days, give or take, to complete. And trust me, this is going to set you up for 2024. If you haven't seen the Universal 8-year overview video, that's free. It's on my channel. Go check it out. That will tell you why you are going to need the New Year, New Frequency. And I can promise you, there is nothing else out there like this. I know because I designed it. This is something completely fresh, completely different. And I tell you, I am super fucking proud of it. It's one of the best things I've ever created, apart from Mindset Magic, which was pretty damn awesome. And if you liked that, you're gonna love this. All right, it's £111, but there are still a handful of discount codes out there where you can get it for 99. And if you're going to purchase this, especially if you're just going to get the one, this is for your sun sign. That's how I designed it, and there's a very specific reason for that I go into when you get into the course. All right, so with that, and also remember your life path readings are up and out there on YouTube for free. So your money and materials, you have the Fool card. New things, new places, new people, new energies, especially when it comes to your finances, a new revenue stream, a new client, a new clientele, a new way of making money, a new area to pull money in from. I love this for you, especially because it looks like this is something that's coming in that's probably unexpected. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Fool card is you starting again with a health regime of some sort. With the Sun card, this is robust health. I love this for you. I will say the Sun card coupled with the Fool, that's a surprise pregnancy. All right, so just be very careful when it comes to your home and environment. For those of you that are looking to move or to change location, this is wonderful energy. For those of you that are happy where you are, this is just a new experience that you're having within the home that makes you kind of feel very hopeful, very safe, very secure, but also very focused on the future. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.